Jake Paul just recently got knocked out in a sparring match. So the guy couldn't even make it past the second round with his sparring partner. And this is the same dude who thought he could take on Mike Tyson, the man who KO'd Michael Spinks in 91 seconds. I mean, come on, Jake's out here daily throwing up vlogs and podcasts on his YouTube channel, taking live sessions with his fans, collecting compliments, doing trash talk, and then sleeping like a baby at night. It's clear as day, there's no seriousness in this man, and it's painfully obvious. He's created so much hype around himself, but that hype isn't showing up in his actions. And this nonchalant attitude of Jake Paul comes straight from his TKO win against Mike Perry in the 6th round on July 20th, 2024. Let me tell you, that fight was nothing short of jaw-dropping. The build-up was intense, with fans and critics alike on the edge of their seats. You had Jake, the YouTube sensation turned boxer, squaring off against Mike Perry, a seasoned fighter with a solid background in BKFC, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. It was like watching two worlds collide. Everyone doubted Jake's ability to hold his own against someone with Perry's experience in the brutal bare knuckle arena. But guess what? Jake shocked everyone by not just holding his own, but delivering a decisive TKO in the 6th round. Boom. The unexpected nature of Perry's defeat left everyone in disbelief. Perry, known for his toughness and resilience, looked completely outmatched by Jake, who showed surprising skill and power. Post-fight, Perry's reaction was a cocktail of disappointment and grudging respect. He acknowledged Jake's performance, albeit with a hint of frustration, noting how different the world of professional boxing is compared to the bare-knuckle fights he was used to. Perry admitted that he underestimated Jake, and that was his downfall. Fresh off his victory, Jake Paul wasted no time basking in the glory. He went on a full-fledged bragging spree, riding high on his triumph. In the week following the fight, Jake posted an astonishing 14 videos, flooding his social media channels with content celebrating his win. These videos ranged from long, boastful rants to short, triumphant clips, all centered around his victory over Perry. The tone was totally unmistakably confident, almost teetering on the edge of arrogance as Jake reveled in his newfound status. In these videos, Jake didn't hold back from mocking Mike Perry's BKFC experience. The irony was rich. Here's Jake, a relative newcomer to professional boxing, openly mocking a seasoned fighter for his bare-knuckle background. Jake's taunts revolved around the idea that Perry's tough guy reputation meant nothing in the professional boxing ring. He pointed out that despite Perry's rugged background, it was Jake who came out on top, proving all his critics wrong. But now, after that victory, Jake's thinking he's the king of his own little kingdom. Forget disciplined training sessions. Jake's all about flaunting his opulent lifestyle on social media. His Instagram and Twitter are flooded with images and videos of him living it up on luxurious boats and yachts, surrounded by friends and celebrities. I will tell you about those things in more detail later in this video, but right now you should know that Jake Paul has taken to social media and every platform he can find to drum up excitement for the fight. On August 5, 2024, during a live-streamed event on YouTube, Jake boldly declared, "I'm going to knock out Mike Tyson, mark my words." Delivered with his trademark bravado, this proclamation sent shockwaves through the boxing community and beyond. Jake's confidence is sky-high, and he's using every opportunity to amplify the narrative that he's the future of boxing, even against a titan like Tyson. Despite all the noise, there's a glaring issue. Jake has been conspicuously absent from serious training. While he's been busy hyping the fight and partying, his commitment to actual preparation is questionable. For instance, on July 29, 2024, Jake was seen at Club Live in Miami, partying until the early hours. Witnesses reported that he was in high spirits, surrounded by friends and fellow celebrities, but there was no sign of any focus on his upcoming fight. The next day, he was photographed on a luxury yacht named Serenity in the Bahamas, indulging in a lavish lifestyle that seems at odds with the discipline required for boxing. The scenes are straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster, champagne flowing, exotic locations, and an entourage of influencers and socialites. The contrast between his current lifestyle and the discipline required in boxing couldn't be starker. One of the most talked about events was a massive bash Jake hosted on a super yacht named Elysium off the coast of Miami, on July 25, 2024. Critics argue that Jake's current lifestyle is unsustainable for someone who wants to be taken seriously in the boxing world. They highlight the stark contrast between his opulent partying and the rigorous training that professional boxing demands. Prominent voices in the boxing community, like former world champion Andre Ward, have expressed their concerns. Ward, in an interview with ESPN on July 27, 2024, emphasized that boxing requires dedication and sacrifice. What we're seeing from Jake right now is the complete opposite. Fighters like Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua are known for their grueling training regimens, which include hours of sparring, strength training, and meticulous diet plans. Jake's constant partying is seen as a glaring deviation from this norm. His lack of visible commitment to training is raising eyebrows and casting doubt on his readiness for upcoming challenges. Even when Jake makes appearances at gyms, they're more about spectacle than serious training. Jake's routine has become a point of contention among boxing experts. Boxing analyst Max Kellerman commented on ESPN's First Take that Jake Paul is treating this fight like a reality TV show, not a professional boxing match. His antics are entertaining, but they're not going to help him when he's facing someone like Mike Tyson. This sentiment is echoed by many in the boxing community who believe that Jake's focus on creating hype and maintaining his celebrity status is overshadowing the essential training needed to compete at a high level. Adding to the intrigue, Tyson, at 58 years old, is taking the fight extremely seriously. Videos from Tyson's training camp show him engaging in grueling workouts, sparring with top-tier partners, and employing state-of-the-art training methods. Tyson's trainer, Rafael Cordero, has been vocal about Tyson's dedication, stating that Mike is training harder than ever. He's in incredible shape and is fully prepared to take on Jake. The contrast between Tyson's disciplined preparation and Jake's apparent lack of focus is stark and has fueled further debate about the upcoming fight. Building stamina is another significant benefit of sparring. Boxing is incredibly demanding, requiring top-notch cardiovascular fitness and muscular endurance. Sparring sessions, which typically last several rounds, simulate the physical intensity of an actual fight. This helps boxers build the stamina needed to maintain their performance from the first bell to the final round. It's not just about lasting through the rounds, but staying sharp, focused, and powerful throughout. Boxers work on their game plans, trying out different strategies against various types of opponents. This experience is invaluable, allowing them to identify what works and what doesn't in a low-risk setting. They can make adjustments and refine their tactics, ensuring they are better prepared for the unpredictability of a real fight. Some of the greatest boxers in history have underscored the importance of sparring. Muhammad Ali, known for his incredible skill and agility, often said that his sparring sessions were where he truly perfected his craft. Modern champions like Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao have also emphasized the critical role of sparring in their training. However, sparring isn't without its risks. The potential for injury is always there, with fighters often sustaining cuts, bruises, and even concussions. These injuries can be detrimental, especially if they happen close to a scheduled fight. Jake Paul's recent sparring session disaster is a stark reminder of both the importance and dangers of sparring. On August 3, 2024, news broke that Jake had been knocked out in less than 2 rounds by his sparring partner, a relatively unknown boxer named Miguel Hernandez. This incident sent shockwaves through the boxing community and Jake's fan base. Known for his brash confidence and relentless self-promotion, Jake's public persona took a significant hit with this humbling defeat. This incident also highlighted the crucial role of proper training and preparation. While Jake had been focusing on building hype and maintaining his celebrity status, the knockout underscored the need for serious, dedicated training. Don't you think similar too?